At Quicken Loans, our 17,000 team members know that home is so much more than a house. That's because our clients tell us all the time. Hey, this is Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, and we want to help you save money on your mortgage with some of the lowest refinancing rates ever. Rates are historically low. You may be able to reduce your rate and save money on your monthly mortgage payment right now. Pay off some credit card debt or put some money towards that new bathroom or kitchen you've always wanted. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%. APR 4.23%. That's right, 3.99%. While we can't predict what will happen in the future, we do know that rates have dropped and now is the time to save money on your mortgage. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn how refinancing now may be the right mortgage solution for you. That's 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rates subject to change. Pay 2% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. And MLS number 3030.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy V, Jaylamr. You're now tuned into episode 7 of season 2 of the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live, your favorite place and the best place to be on the internet and social media on a Tuesday night. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's had a great week since the last time, since the last time we've met, which was last week, Tuesday. So real quick before I start the show too, I want to give y'all a shout out for last week Tuesday, man. R&B Night Live really set the show in really good position last week. We ended up with 651 live listeners live streaming the entire 3 hours last week, which is the highest stream that I've ever done in my 3 years. Finally actually topping my very first Valentine's Day, which was my second highest, and I think it was like 500 plus, a little bit over 500. But we ended up at 651 live listeners last week Tuesday night, across 31 different countries. So that's amazing. That's amazing, man. And I really seen that, a lot of the people were sharing with their friends, and that is the power of what your share can do. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. And also because of the fact that I do have the show monetized, as you can tell. Sometimes you get those little ads that pop in, sometimes when you first click into the show for the first time, or sometimes in the middle of the show. You know what I'm saying? The Jaylamr Show can make revenue off of that. So with the amount of people that came through, of course, nobody actually ever, went to the ad, of course. But for the amount of people that came through the stream, the amount of traffic that we was able to stream, it jumped us into the next level of the monetization phase. You know what I'm saying? Which is what, different from what we usually get per week. So with that being said, you guys actually helped to pay the show's fee on Spreaker here for the next 2.5 months, for the next 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much because of the traffic, Spreaker, they have their monetization and they pay you based on, your traffic. And if you get, people to click through on the ads, and of course there's a little bit more. But nonetheless, you guys actually paid the show for the next 2 months. So I really, really appreciate that. Thank you guys for the shares. I'm so glad y'all enjoyed it. I had a lot of good feedback from R&B Night Live last week. There is going to be another one. I'm not sure when it's going to be yet, because the rest of the year is going to be crazy. And, these types of things you have to strategically do. So with that being said, I'm not sure when there is going to be another one, but there will be another one before the end of this year. You know what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout for that. So first and foremost, I appreciate y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I also did get new information today. Those of you who have been keeping tabs with me about the Dub C's 11th annual Artist Award Show that's going on in Chicago this year. I do need to let you guys know I did receive information today that it has been moved back 1 week. It has been moved back 1 week. So instead of the 10th, 11th, and 12th, it is now the 17th through the 19th of July, which actually works out in everybody's favor because it pushes it farther away from the 4th of July holiday, which means hotel rates are going to be cheaper, travel rates are going to be cheaper. So definitely keep an eye out for that, everybody. There's more information to come. The Jaylamr show, it has also been chosen as kind of like a media, as like a media host this year. So I pretty much I am going to have a space at the show where I'm going to kind of pull people aside, and do post award interviews as they accept their awards. I'm going to be walking around interviewing people, just getting everybody's feedback on what's going on and just kind of some networking. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to debate if there's going to be a live stream of the show. There has to be some certain things that's met as far as like internet connection that's in the building and everything. So we'll see about that. But nonetheless, on our Facebook page, we'll be conducting these interviews for the most part. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that. But yes, it has been moved back a week. Due to conditions of the venue, and booking of the venue where it's going to be. So instead of the 10th, 11th, and 12th, it is now the 17th, 18th, and 19th of July. So we're still early. Make sure you have enough time to prepare and, get involved, and get your travel together. Let's see. Sco says no. Yeah. It wasn't something. It was something that was out of the big homie's control. I had a talk with him. I had a short talk with him today. There was something that was kind of out of his control, but for a lot of people, it's going to work in the favor because it's not. It's a little farther from the week, from the holiday week. So travel is a little bit cheaper for everybody as well too. So yeah, it wasn't too much that the homie could do about it. But the bright side of it is that it's still happening, and travel prices are going to be cheaper behind it. So yeah, that's pretty much the news from that. Let's see. Also, of course, I got to shout out to sponsors real quick. My boy Izzy Mac, Glazed Out TV. Be on the lookout for Glazed Out Radio. My boy Izzy Mac and his wife Jessica. Shout out to my brother and sister. They are going to be introducing a podcast of their own coming up here soon, and obviously everybody here needs to be a part of that as well too. So once we get more information on their scheduling and what's going to happen, we of course will be cross promoting that as we do with Glazed Out TV. I do see that they're streaming right now, so I know that they're watching. Big shouts out to bro and sis on that. I can't actually wait for that to happen. It's something that they've been planning for months now, and I like that they took their time and actually making sure that things are right with it. And I think this is going to be something special. So stay tuned for that as well. Glazed Out Radio. You'll still be able to find them on the Glazed Out TV page. As well as the gaming streaming as well too. It's going to be all integrated into the brand, which TV I found out stands for Glazed Out Trapper Vision. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much going to be like a media conglomerate. You're going to get something from everything over there. So nonetheless, shouts out to them. Once I get more information from them on when they're going to be ready to launch and, kind of like a schedule, if they're going to have one, obviously I'm going to bring it here. And make sure that you guys know about it. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. Of course, we're going to cross promote it on the Jaylamr Show Facebook page and also all of my social media. So if you're on any of my social media, of course, you want to be on the lookout. And just go look up Glazed Out TV. Go search Glazed Out TV on Facebook. And, you'll see the logo. If you know the flyer, it's the flyer, it kind of looks like a ghost. And so you'll be able to just go ahead and go like that page, man. Also, big shouts out to the homie Jamal Shane and the Attended Hit family, man. Me and Jamal Shane did some work a couple weeks ago, as I let y'all know. The week before last is Perspective. My new single, Perspective 2, is now done, and we'll drop exactly 28 days from today. Oh, wow.
I see somebody likes to use my shit.
Scoge says, Facebook hating. I can't
That's
share
my
from
spot,
the Spreaker
bitch.
site talking about people having reported this abuse. I would try again. Just like close out of your Facebook on your phone,
Get out
maybe
my spot,
possibly,
though.
and then close out of the Spreaker for a minute. Come back into everything and try that way. I haven't seen that before. Maybe this might have been shared too much. I'm not sure about that. I just shared it and it was went through okay. So I'm not sure, but obviously, the link is on my profile, so you can definitely share it from my profile as well too, if you need be. But yeah, shouts out to Intended Hit Productions and Jamal Shane. Got the recording of Perspective 2 done, which is gonna drop on my 32nd birthday, which is 28 days from today, March 18th. 2020, celebrating 32 years on the earth, and that's all I really want for my birthday is for y'all to stream my new single. That's it. Let's see. Big shouts out to the homie Breezy Boy, the Breezy Boy Reacts YouTube channels, going bananas, going insane. If you have a music video on YouTube, get in contact with me. Set it up. We'll get it over to Breezy Boy. We'll see if it makes it, if it catches his attention enough to do a reaction video. The views are going crazy. The love is insane on that channel. The traffic on that channel is insane. Bro's really been working to perfect his craft with that, and also supporting the Jaylamr show in the hindsight. So big shouts out to him. And also, of course, the Hustle is Life brand. We're releasing the new spring-summer collection. The spring-summer 2020 collection will drop March 1st. If you search the Hustle is Life brand on Facebook or on Instagram, you will find that there has been previews that have been put up of the clothing line. And what's to come what's to come here in about a week and a half. So make sure you guys are going to take a look at that. We do have some new music today. We got some we got some new Skull Jeezy. We got a new one from Millie All Day. We got a new one from Dope Fresh to Don. We got a new one from my homie Trey out of Milwaukee, an R&B cat. Been watching this cat for a minute. Definitely talented. I know you guys are going to enjoy this one. And of course, I actually dug into crates, man. I found an old flash drive that I've been looking for the past couple years, and inadvertently, not even trying to look for it today, I found it, and I found it with a lot of good old but good shit that I used to play or that I used to have around, and so we're gonna integrate that. We're gonna integrate some of that music in the stream today. But with that being said, man, we're going to get into the stream. I know y'all tired of me talking. I kind of dragged it along. You know what I'm saying? Well, I get into a couple of hot topics of what's going on around the world here in a little bit. But for now, we're going to kick it off with the homie Skull Jeezy featuring C Mills. It's INT right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's go.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Sorry, y'all. That might have been the wrong file. All right. We're going to get that. We're going to make sure we get that right. We're going to make sure we get that right. Didn't realize I had that one. But, all right. So, with that being said, I know we, players fuck up too. We're going to come back to that. But we're going to go, let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with this one, man. Corey Piper, B. Scott, Denny Lanes, Up the Par, right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's get it.
I don't mean to flex, I hope I don't
You
go
are
too
now
far,
tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show.
Ain't no need to fret like the
Live
strings
with
on my guitar,
Jaylamr.
yeah. I've been feeling blessed, baby, I'm so up to par, yeah. Woo. My wrist up to par, yeah. My chick up to par, yeah. My whip up to par, yeah. Woo. I'm so up to par, yeah, yeah. Hawaiian punch with the juice. They don't really want the truth. Fully charged and I'm ready. I don't rock with too many. I done got a couple laws for the lawsuit. Couple bands for a walkthrough. You ain't got no money for me. You are not the one I wanna talk to. Click, click. I'm only talking to bosses. Swear that I'm done being cautious. I'm about to come with they necks for lamb and cook them and serve them with chopsticks. They say that I'm doing too much. Told them that they're not doing enough. Shout out to people that's raising the bar in the city. Just know that I'm moving it up. They been saying I'm the chosen. hard to see like I'm Moses. I don't never open up my mouth, but when I do, I know you see the gold in it. Whew, I had to switch it and flip it up. Was stacking a bit, but I picked it up. Whatever they pour, I'ma drink it up. I swear we can never be rich enough. I don't mean to flex, I hope I don't go too far, yeah. I just gotta check, I might pull off in a Rari. Ain't no need to fret like the strings on my guitar, yeah. I've been feeling blessed, baby, I'm so up to par, yeah. Woo. My wrist up to par, yeah. My chick up to par, yeah. CPIC, boy. My whip up to par, yeah. Let's get it, yeah. I'm so
The Jaylamr Show.
Taking off, I'm a rocket. James Harden, yeah, I got it. Bands all in my pocket. Lot of beans, no wallets. Great beans and them Porsches. Whole team in them Jordans. Pull up looking like endorsements. I was
The
broke, couldn't afford it.
Jaylamr Show.
Bad boy like Philly, the St. Louis McNeely. I've been on my T Grizzly. Bad boy like Biggie. Country grandma like Nelly. Rep the Cardinals and the Blues. Told them I never lose. Summer fest to the Bradley. New phone, new Addy. H-Town out to Cali. ATL back to Dallas. Used to sell out the Palace. Certified and I'm valid. B. Scott, no Travis. One live, one Maddie. Hard work, no magic. We the best like Cali. I don't mean to flex. I hope I don't go too far, yeah. I just gotta check. I might pull off in a Rari. Ain't no need to fret like the strings on my guitar, yeah. I've been feeling blessed, baby. I'm so up to par, yeah. Woo. My wrist up to par, yeah. My chick up to par, yeah. My whip up to par, yeah. Woo.
See, I got
I'm
you.
so up to par, yeah, yeah.
Paranoid got the best of me. That's why I make her bring the bread to me. Ain't hard to tell this is meant for me. I make them all pay to respect me. Cause I been living up to par. Somebody pulling on my card. Then you living too large. But you should've known from the start, yeah. I've been out here for a minute. Call the shots and pay off my lieutenants. Order watching through some diamonds in it. Just to put away and say I did it. Tired of women thinking I'm a ticket. I just built a tunnel for my vision. They can never see the way I'm with it. I am OD Chauncey with the pistols. Hey, let me just switch it and count it up. I got it all on my calendar. Tell them I'll pay for the damages. Cause they really looking like damages. I do it all for my faculty. Really, it's just what it had to be. Now look at my wrist and look at my chick and wonder why all of them mad at me. Hey.
I don't mean to flex, I hope I don't go too far, yeah. I just gotta check, I might pull off in a Rari. Ain't no need to fret like the strings on my guitar, yeah. I've been feeling blessed, baby, I'm so up to par, yeah.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
This is a Keeping It Mean production.
Same niggas I came up with. Better six in the city and they came in with. We my happy, we my happy, we my happy. The same niggas I came up with. Better six in the city and they came in with. We my happy, we my happy, we my happy.
It's only real niggas around me. Don't want no broke bitches around me. Cause I got the baddest in the city with me. And you know I brought them heaters with me. Look like a black party when we mob through. Just crack the seal, pull them up. That's a haiku, we mob it. These niggas don't want no smoking here. Fuck you mean we can't smoke
Jaylamr Show.
Still mobbing with my day one niggas that I came up with. She want a nigga with some money, broke boy, come and get your bitch. Me plus 20 on the list, and I know y'all heard that shooters. I'm just racking up assists. I'm just
Same niggas I came up with. Better six in the city and they came in with. We my happy, we my happy, we my happy. The same niggas I came up with. Better six in the city and they came in with. We my happy, we my happy, we my happy.
got a couple bad bitches
her me should ride till I bring that back here. Call that boss, look at a pocket full of bills, get that clear like Felicia Rashad. Me, I'm mobbing in the cup with this alcohol, won't get infected. Got a thick chick in Houston, keep sending me texts about what she wanna do to me. Keep saying I'm a dog, if I fuck another bitch, she probably shoulda knew to me. This shit is new to me. Ballin' like Looney, my nigga. All in the boonies, my nigga. All in the boutique, pennies on my 2 feet. Tryna keep the paper separated like loose leaf. Who's these new niggas tryna take over the game right now? Stuntin' on these lames right now. I got ADD, ain't no bitch that I can't pipe down. Ain't no click like the niggas I'm round. And my nigga, we mobbin'.
Ain't got papers, and my mom straight no chaser. And half my niggas on papers, but all these straps so safety. We mobbin', 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 we mobbin', 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 we mobbin'.
Same niggas I came up with. Better sticks in the city and they came in with. We mobbin', we mobbin', we mobbin'. Same niggas I came up with. Better sticks in the city and they came in with. We mobbin', we mobbin', we mobbin'.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Welcome to the real Illuminati.
Let's get ready to hustle! Live on The Jaylamr Show.
Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind. I gotta get paper. I gotta go win. Cause I play to win. Cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again? Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind. I gotta get paper. I gotta go win. Cause I play to win. Cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the
The
fuck what y'all niggas
Jaylamr
saying
Show.
again?
Ain't no wine team, that's a damn lie. Keep it real when you looking at a man's eye. Respect, that's some shit that you can't buy. I'm one of them rappers that you can't try. For the scam, I don't think you get away.
And all the motherfuckers just standing there.
Act yourself if you really want to play with it.
Oh my God, no, don't do this shit.
Nigga, this for my pain, they're real Illuminati. True independent grinders, we don't need nobody. We finna team up like Jordan and Scotty. Drop a project like Moneybag and Gotti. Ride state to state with merch in the shotty. Shot to the money like my nigga Ricky Bobby. Do this rap shit for real.
That
Ain't never
didn't
been a
kill
hobby. Got real fans waiting on some meals in the lobby.
Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind. I gotta get paper. I gotta go win. Cause I play to win. Cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again? Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind. I gotta get paper. I gotta go win. Cause I play to win. Cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the
The
fuck what y'all niggas
Jaylamr
saying
Show.
again? What the fuck is you niggas really thinking? Lil' Roman, you know I go hard. Pressure, fact that you say ain't no I in your team, y'all gonna have to recall. Yep, cause I got my bag right. I got my own back. Let's go. I had to put myself on a better path. Cause I wasn't losing, cause I had to get back. Mention me, I am the team. Mention me, I am the dream. Mention me cause a motherfucker about to go crazy. You niggas don't know what I mean. Yeah, I am the team. Made it happen by my damn self. Money route, I got tunnel vision. Go and get it like I'm winning. Please excuse me, pimpin'. Running man to the paper route. Cocky though, cause I done cashed out. Loved ones and fuck niggas done shitted on me, so I evened out. But now you niggas call me Jeezy Perry. Grind it out, we making different stories. RMG is the legacy, and it's still no cosigner. See, who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win. Cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again? Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win. Cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again?
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Yeah. We back live. Man, listen. Hey, players fuck up sometimes too, man. We fuck up sometimes too. We finally got that off, man. Big shout out to the homie Sko, man. That right there was called I Am Team, featuring my other homie, my Milwaukee brethren. One of the goats, man. Definitely two of the goats right here on this track, but definitely one of the goats as well, man. Who, you know what I'm saying, definitely starting to get recognition finally. My homie C Mills, man. He did Skull comments and says that the project that we've been speaking on is almost done, so that's what's up. Can't wait to go ahead and debut that, because I know we're going to have the exclusive, and I don't, Skull know he going to have to see me. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and get back into the jams, man. Then we're going to swing it over to the 302, man, homie King Jules. This is the Fire in the City remix. King Jules, Bandit the Rapper, and Bizarre from D12, right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. We'll be right back.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
One is for the money, 102 is for the show. Three will get it ready, baby. Four gon' ride it slow. Floppy with the bending, baby. Six gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby, King gon' let you know. One is for the money, 102 is for the show. Three
Come on,
baby. Four gon' ride it slow. Floppy with the bending, baby. Six gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby, King gon' let you know. Remix trippin', puttin' work in, you know how that game go. GSO Gorilla, baby, let me fuck your time. So pull up in there, why you wanna stun on me so hard, though? Got a couple bitches with the business.
The Jaylamr Show.
Cause they always send me super nasty pics. Niggas hatin' cause I'm fat and I can fuck all type of chicks. No, please don't stalk me, I'm not famous, baby, well, not yet. Got Bandit with me, need two bitches. Penthouse, we gon' order out, little bitch. We don't do dishes proper, we need new bitches. Bad and bougie, nah, dawg. I still love my hood bitches, gang, with they yelling, shows pack. Tickets selling, bizarre on the track, rip a detail. Let's motor work when we motorboat these hoes. They love us, say yo, Corey, this shit back to back. Well known track for track. How they gon' handle that? Treyo Deuce my habitat. Can't nobody fuck with that. Put my city on my back, huh? On God. One is for the money, 102 is for the show. Three will get it ready, baby. Four gon' ride it slow. Floppy with the bending, baby. Six gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby. King
Come on, man. How I get the motherfucker behind him? Get the fuck out of here. Knew that was coming. Didn't know that was coming. Cops. Damn, where the fuck Buddy come from?
That mean you ain't riding with them. They rap about guns, never got them with them. They smoke pot, but they ain't got a pot to piss in. When it's beef, you hide your face like a slime.
One is for the money, 102 is for the show.
It's too easy.
We'll get it ready, baby. Four gon' ride it slow.
I swear it's too easy.
In the baby, six gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby, King gon' let you know. One is for the money, 102 is for the show. Three will get it ready, baby. Four gon' ride it slow. Floppy with the bending, baby. Six gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby, King gon' let you know.
They know me, they blow me. You got good weed, you show me. She lonely, she phony. Get on your knees, bitch. Know me. Whip, bizarre on some other shit. Get your brother hit. Higher than the oven mitt. Higher than the clouds. Blowing on the kush, smoking on the loud. I'm from the motherfucking motor. I be smoking on the boulders. Rolling on jet skis. You wanna test me? They know who the best be. Rolling easy waters. I can't get no higher. These niggas want free smoke. Get down. I'ma let this motherfucker blow.
The Jaylamr Show.
It's Marimba on the beat, bitch.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Wake up every day, drop to my knees and say my grace. I gotta thank the Lord for letting me see another day. Every day a new grind, got the money on my mind. I'm trying to hit the top, I got a millionaire mind. All I do is grind, all I do is grind. All I do is grind, got the money on my mind. All I do is grind, all I do is grind. All I do is grind, got the money on my mind.
The Jaylamr Show.
On the grind 24, trying to make $1. Breezy boy, I'm from the shy like Barack Obama. I'm from the city where niggas spraying like graffiti artists. The streets are gun range, they shooting but they ain't got no target. In this life you either make it or you don't. You get in where you fit in, you can try it if you want. I'm aiming for the top, flying high just like a hawk. Money on my mind, for that bread I'ma smoke, huh? I'm so high, I can feel myself levitate. My money like a senior, bitches about to graduate. COB, we on our way, we had to navigate. If that nigga back his left, fuck it, let him hate. All I do is grind, you know I'm trying to shine. I'm on my way to get it, bitch, you better recognize. Breezy boy, I'm the don for my daughter, I'm going hard. Monday through Sunday, I'm counting my blessings from my God. Wake up every day, drop to my knees and say my grace. I gotta thank the Lord for letting me see another day. Every day a new grind, got the money on my mind. I'm trying to hit the top, I got a millionaire mind. All I do is grind, all I do is grind. All I do is grind, got the money on my mind. All I do is grind, all I do is grind. All I do is grind, got the money on my mind.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Let's get ready to hustle!
Live on the Jaylamr Show.
Hey, Paco Pink. Listen, true story. All the old heads keep telling me, Pac, you got the juice now. Keep dropping shit on these niggas like you got loose bowels.
You got the sauce, nigga.
All the old heads keep telling me, Pac, you got the juice now. Keep dropping shit on these niggas like you got loose bowels. These niggas don't deserve to be on top. Straight goofy circus clowns. Y'all bills of that gas, but don't touch it. Move that shit by the pound. Load at the low, coming every week. First class above the ground. Curve at the curve, striking niggas out. Don't
The
get no picture
Jaylamr
now.
Show.
Bitch, see her reflection in my crown. Now she's my breeding ground. If I want the bitch, I got the bitch. Don't pussy foot around. She get you to run around. I gotta hit it out of town. Load her up with some pounds. Put that bitch up on the Greyhound. Vacuum seal, wrap it up 2 times. It's fuck the bloodhound. He only find what I want him to find. Rest is underground. Briefcase in the back of the taxi. Eccentrics downtown. Shake ain't sick. Call it Paco Magic. Straight from Vietnam. No fentanyl added, but they down. The needles in they arm. A lake on my salam. My 8 packs with the shits. They got them farms. Lock them down on the D one-on-one like I'm Joe Dumont. You niggas out here just getting by, living life. I deal the cars.
Yo, what up, Jay?
All the old heads keep telling me, Pop, you got the juice now. Keep dropping shit on these niggas like you got loose pals. Sucker duck these snitch ass niggas, flagrant fouls before the trial. Pitching girls of that D, shake it up until it's Bobby Brown. Shipping pizza that gets dump them off, move that shit by the pound. All the old heads keep telling me, Pop, you got the juice now.
Yo, you got the juice now, man.
All the old heads keep telling me, Pop, you got the juice now. Keep dropping shit on these niggas like you got loose pals. Sucker duck these snitch ass niggas, flagrant fouls before the trial. Pitching girls of that D, shake it up until it's Bobby Brown. Shipping pizza that gets dump them off, move that shit by the pound. All the old heads keep telling me, Pop, you got the juice now.
Y'all gonna give me my pistol kills.
Let's slow it down. The award-winning Jaylamr Show. Live.
I get butterflies when I'm around you. Girl, I'm glad I found you. Never wanna live my life without you. All I do is think about
The Jaylamr
Show. Jones for your smile and your skin tone. When it comes to being queen, you're standing all alone. If we ain't together, then we caking on the phone. Thinking of you now, I can't wait to make it home. I get butterflies when I'm around you. Girl, I'm so glad I found you. I never wanna have to live a single day without you. It's wild, you made me change my style. Used to be a player, now I'm thinking settling down. You're worth it, honestly close to perfect. King meets queen, the vision of God's purpose. Every day ain't gonna be peaceful, till I show you respect. And have your back through it all, boo, I promise you that. Whenever you need me, I'll be right there, believe me. To shoulder the burden and make those hard times easy. Only reason that I'm going through it is you. So when they ask who you are, I say that's my boo. I get butterflies when I'm around you. Girl, I'm glad I found you. Never wanna live my life without you. All I do is think about you. I get butterflies when I'm around you. Girl, I'm glad I found you.
Damn, I come in and get sprayed.
All I do is think about you, 'cause you're my boo. For the beautiful you, staring at you right now, I got a beautiful view. It seems everything stops when you walk in the room. Your radiance gives the flowers a reason to bloom. Trying to sweep off her feet, somebody give me a broom. Greatest thing that ever happened to this world is you. Trust me, baby, all that I'm saying is true. I had a lot of women, but none are comparing to you. You're the realest of them all. Cinderella at the ball. Through the ups and the downs, you've been down through it all. If you need me, baby, don't you hesitate to call. I swear they don't make them like you anymore. From the heart, I appreciate you keeping it true. And all the little things to keep the fam happy you do. All the love I have, girl, I'm giving to you. So when they ask who you are, I say that's my boo. I get butterflies when I'm around you. Girl, I'm glad I found you. Never wanna live my life without you. All I do is think about you. I get butterflies when I'm around you. Girl, I'm glad I found you. Never wanna live my life without you. All I do is think about you, 'cause you're my.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Yeah. We still here live. We still going. It's the award-winning Jaylamr Show live, brought to you by Glazed Out TV, Intended Hit Productions, the Breezy Boy Reacts YouTube platform, and of course, the HustleIsLifeBrand.com. Man, we are here. Once again, man, I gotta thank y'all, man. Like y'all really doing the thing for your boy, man. Sharing, getting the podcast shared, and you know what I'm saying. I'm watching Twitter right now, I'm watching Facebook right now, and you know what I'm saying. I gotta thank y'all once again, man, because y'all really doing the thing for your boy, and I really appreciate that, man. Honestly, 3 years ago when I started podcasting, it wasn't something that I thought would, go long term, but it was one of those things where I was like, I would rather try it and fail at it and then give up than not try it at all. And, here we are almost 3 years later and, still going. So, a lot of that is because of y'all. So I got to thank y'all again, man, and I appreciate y'all. We will be getting back into interviews. I've been trying to keep the interviews at a minimum because, I've been, a lot of people, they don't like all of the talking all the time, and I've been trying to give a lot more musical content because that is pretty much the basis of the channel. But we will be getting back into interviews. I haven't been booking any on purpose. People have been asking, but I kind of just been putting back for a minute just to kind of make sure that I'm trying to basically rearrange how I run the show to where it's still not a long drawn out interview, and we can have equal time for the interviews and equal time for like topics that we may want to talk about, and also as well as the music. I'm saying I only got 3 hours to work with, but we will be getting into that. You're going to be seeing a lot more entrepreneurs, and as I'm tapping into the esports gaming community, you're gonna hear from a couple different like gamers. We got to bring back Izzy Mac when that starts to happen. I've been reaching out to a couple of really good esports gaming streamers that I've been following a lot lately, and we're gonna tap into that world, man, and of course some more entrepreneurs, and of course some more artists, man. So just stay tuned. I know a lot of people were asking about it. It's pretty much been me. I have been getting the requests. I have been getting the requests. It's kind of just I just been wanting to put the music in, and you know what I'm saying, while I take the time to kind of reevaluate, how I want to run the show and everything. But definitely, you guys may get an interview next week, depending on waiting on confirmation, actually. That's the only thing for next week's interview that I'm waiting for, but I won't say anything until it gets confirmed from the other side. So with that being said, just look forward to that. But on the other hand, we're going to go back to the music. Shouts out to, I'm going to go ahead and play this, man, because I want to hear it. And because I know the homie is streaming right now. Streaming Call of Duty right now on Facebook Gaming. Make sure y'all go look up Glazed Out TV. My homie Izzy Mac with Gunwork right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's get it popping.
Yeah.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Whoa.
You know what they give you for that? The gas chamber. You know what the gas chamber smells like? Pine oil. That's where you headed, boy. To pine oil heaven. I'm gonna get that gun, and then I'm gonna get that money.
This ain't for the faint hearted. This that bomb in your car shit, hop in your cockpit, and it blows soon as you start it. You got me started. Woke a beast, I'm a monster, whatever you call it. Destroy shit and cause carnage. Lord forgive me for they know not who they sin against. The ghetto messiah, I'm who they shouldn't be fucking with. Let the blammer blam until I drop the clip. Pop another in and feed another set to the pin. I'm deadly, so I can pin a rapper to his death. Machete, slowly dissect him till he shit himself. Tally, lay low until that heat low. Heat it back up, shoot through windows while your peeps on. Or knock on doors and target people's through the peephole. Beast mode, I'm a malicious nigga till this beat gone. You dumb jerk, you don't think this gun work? Let's see how well that best protects. Once this gun jerks, not at all, nigga. 2 C's.
This range and this caliber.
What the fuck going on?
Even if I miss, I can't miss.
Back at it. Beat for smoke, I want all static. What goes up must come down. This is you crash. You lasting longer than me should be a true pass. You better than me right now. That's just you gassing. Your boss apart, flaccid. Heard you want the torch. You can't have it till I pass it. I ain't pass it. This pot go pack smoking. Smoke the blunt till it's ashes. Pause the beat, let me ask you. Garbage man, I'm here to trash you, nigga. Mac the best, you can call him Cassius, nigga. The champ is here, and I'm acting classless, nigga. Your luck ran out when you took this challenge, nigga. Your cousin did the race, never got into the habit. Aggressive on the beat, like a dog become rabid. You dumb jerk, you don't think this gun works? Still think that vest gon' protect once this gun jerk, nigga? Not at all, nigga. You still think you bulletproof, nigga? You can catch all this gun work, nigga. Bars for days, months, years, and centuries, nigga. I am 2 C's. Blade.
Have a material witness on an aggravated battery with a handgun, and they believe this might be in retaliation to her testimony.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Yeah. So, as I told y'all earlier in the show, I found a flash drive that I have been looking for the past couple years, inadvertently not looking for it tonight. And I was able to get some music that I had on like my very first podcast, and some independent music that I just so happened to have on there. So, dug in the crates a little bit, and I happened to find a few records that was on that flash drive, and one of them happened to be, let me make sure, I got it, okay. One of them happened to be two of my homies from here, up in northern Wisconsin, my homie Space Case and my homie MC Genesis. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, I was playing it a lot. It had a lot of good vibe. It had a lot of good energy. You know what I'm saying, when I played it on my very first season. And so we're gonna go ahead and spin the block one time. We're gonna take a throwback. My homie's MC Genesis featuring Space Case. This one right here is called The Prescription, right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's throw it back one time.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive. Let's get ready to hustle! Live on the Jaylamr Show.
Fuck out of here. Okay.
From the morning sunrise to the night skies, we sift through the sceneries that shift. Our energies bond with the brothers by blood or by synergy. Love for the lost ones who live spiritually. Glide on the vibes, kick back for that inner peace. Gain a little knowledge, utilize it properly. Check the timeline that counts to infinity. Inhale until the weed clouds form the inner chi. Since the start of they've been searching for an expiration like we got a quarter, but please, never mind it with ease. Flip the mode until the gravity flips. Sit weightless, elevating till my body's eclipsed. And that's
but I gotta wait
the
until
love
level
of all
35.
existences above the bullshit that stirs up in all instances prominence. And that I see no flaws. Not keen to conform, no rebel without cause. That's the prescription.
Leave all your problems at the door and turn up the system. Yeah. I see that gun on your waist, so please don't shoot up the place. Come on. Dropping this with your thoughts, so I hope that you listen. Yeah. Fuck rhymes, write prescriptions, diction. Now listen, before saying fuck the world, start bitching. My mission, make you see life different, give you vision. It's like we all in this rat race that no one's ever winning, huh? Life ain't a competition, concentrate on being a better you. Everyone's a critic and quick to judge, but ain't got a fucking clue. Gotta show and prove, stay silent when you make your moves. Let accomplishments be your proof, that ain't nothing changing you. No such thing as success overnight, gotta put in that groundwork. Been underground so damn long, I dug my way to hollow earth. Release first and rebirth, never living in reverse. Giving a second chance to shine like a diamond in the dirt, right? Yeah, I know risks are scary, but homie, you gotta take them. There's beauty in the struggle, and each moment's what you make them. Can feel like you're close to breaking, got you furious and shaking. Motherfucker, calm down, this is history in the making. Leave all your problems at the door and turn up the system, yeah. I see that gun on your waist, so please don't shoot up the place, come on. Dropping this with your thoughts, so I hope that you listen, yeah.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Yeah. Man, let me tell y'all, I was one happy motherfucker when I found that flash drive, man. I have been looking for that flash drive for ages, and I always knew I had it with me. And I swear to God, I've moved now twice since I've been looking for it, and I knew I had it somewhere. And I gave up after a while because I had moved twice. So I'm like, okay, well, it's probably gone now. So whatever. And just looking through an old container today, just happened to come across it, and I was like, oh my god. So there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna actually throw a couple more throwback joints from that flash drive on here in the show, and then we're gonna go ahead and swing it to the new music. Now this throwback right here. It's from my homies in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? They don't do music anymore. But when they did music, they did music. Well, actually, one of the person on this song is still active to this day. This next track that I'm about to play is from my Milwaukee homies, Scummed Out, Lace the Dime, Joe Wiggles. And if you're from Milwaukee and you know music, you've been around a while, you definitely know who they are.
Fucking the
you
boys
cannot
off with these
not
pistols.
have done music in Milwaukee, especially within the last 10, 15 years, and not, well, that longer than that, and not know who Scummed Out was. You know what I'm saying? Two of the hardest white boys to do it out of Milwaukee, man. And this was one of their last joints they did. With the homie Sincere, who is still active right now to this day. Currently, you know, he's an R&B singer. Currently, you know, definitely best noted for, you know, been around for a long time, but still doing his thing. Has been on tour with Tank and all of that, man. You know, done and still doing some great things. So, but this particular song right here, it's a special meaning for me because this, you know what I'm saying, it was a time where I was around these guys. I had took a little break from music to kind of learn the ropes, and they were kind of two and three of the people that were showing me kind of things back in the day about the music side of music. I mean, about the business side of music and things like that. And, you know, I sat back for a minute and I watched how they put their thing together. And they had, this song right here had there's a lot of history behind it in the little time that it took to shoot the video and record it. You know, they had another artist that was on it, and, you know what I'm saying, some, you know, egos popped off, and the other artist that was supposed to be on it, you know, got on some fuck shit, and, you know, it was a major beef. There was a whole riot at an event that started because of this beef and everything. But nonetheless, man, this despite everything, this song still came out dope. You know, I'm glad that the person got replaced anyway, because it sounds much better with the homie on it. So we're gonna go ahead and put that we're gonna go ahead and do like a little throwback joint right here. This right here is Scummed Out, featuring Sincere. This is called You Can't Be Mad at Me, right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's throw it back one more time.
This is Jaylamr Show exclusive.
While you was thinking out loud, I was working on the low. Shit. Cost more and more. About 5 or 6 when I picture this shit. To the day that it die, I'm riding home.
The Jaylamr Show.
None of that at me, I'm the man they wanna be. See me shining, yeah, I'm grinding out these bitches.
How did I miss
People
that?
did me wrongly, so-called friends that tried to call me. You wasn't calling when I was outside, so I had to get them the help from around me. When them haters are slapping and clown me, people that doubt me. Hopefully you hearing me loudly, comments around me. All of these bitches so bad and so wet that I think it might drown me. The hair so good, she crown me. Take your chicken, I'm doing it proudly. Seeing you mad and you act like you wasn't, you need to stop running. You
The
look a little sour.
Jaylamr Show.
You can't be mad at me.
Damn.
You can't be mad
Damn.
at me. Cause I was working when you wasn't. Now I'm paying, we ain't got no budget. You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me.
And then my own partner taking me out. Just like a nigga. Damn.
I've been on the band's route. Top gunner, known to bring them brands out. Cause whenever we drop, we gon' cause a damn drought. Like a summer day, known to
The
bring them fans
Jaylamr
out.
Show.
Mad at me, cause I'm where you wanna be at. Maybe cause your chick wanna party like the weekend. For real though, eyes low, sitting back, blowing hydro. Worldwide, scoped out time, about to take the shit viral.
You can't be mad at me.
I'm taking
You
C.
can't be mad at me. Cause I was working when you wasn't. Now I'm paying, we ain't got no budget. You can't be mad at me. No. You can't be mad at me. No. Cause I was working when you wasn't. Now I'm paying, mad at me. Cause I was working when you wasn't. Now I'm paid fair, we ain't got no budget. You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me. Cause I was working when you wasn't. Now I'm paid fair, we ain't got no budget.
Oh man, that was.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Yeah. Throwing it back one time, man. That was the homie Scummed Out, formerly known as Scummed Out, I should say, man. I kind of wish they were still doing music, but they're doing their individual things now. I know Sincere is still active. You know what I'm saying? Joe Wiggles is taking a route, you know, has a business in graphic and media design, and pretty much one of the best around, man. You know, who are kind of one of the people that I look up to for graphic creation and design and everything. And Lace is behind, actually, I think he's still behind the management team of Sincere, which was the vocalist on that track, who is still active. And like I said, you know, Sincere has a number of different accomplishments, you know, is performed at Summerfest in Milwaukee, has opened up for I know he's went on tour with Tank and just done a lot, man. There's a lot of accomplishments under just within them three. There's a lot of shit ton of different accomplishments, man. But nonetheless, all three of them still support your boy just as they did, just as I supported them back then. Much love to those brothers, man. I was just so happy to come across that track, man, because I missed it and I was around for all of the bullshit that happened with that track. I'm actually in the video for like 0.1 second, or I'm exaggerating, it's a little bit longer than that, but you know what I'm saying, I'm in the video, you know, I was there, I watched the video get filmed, you know, I watched it get put together, you know, most of the song I watched it get recorded. I watched them perform it at, you know, I think there was a show at a car show event at State Fair a few years ago in Milwaukee. And, you know what I'm saying, there was a big, you know, we had a big concert there and we got to perform it there. So there was a nice little, man, I want to say about 5, maybe 6 month plus run of that song, you know, setback after setback, but they got it done, man. And that was one of their final joints, and I'm glad I was actually able to be a part of that. Let me see. I'm gonna throw it back one more time. And then we're gonna get into the new music that we got. Let me see, which one do I want to choose? I got a few of them. That I want to throw in there. Let's see. But nonetheless, I think I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna keep the hype train going. This one right here is let's see, from the homie Songwriters featuring Sincere. Now, I honestly also as well too, you can't be from Milwaukee and do music and not know who Songwriters is, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the homie KT, man. Shouts out to Sincere once again, who is also on this track. This right here is called Drum Man, right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's get it.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive. Let's get ready to hustle! Live on the Jaylamr Show.
Whoa! But I don't play the trumpet. Shine like a drum. Diamonds is dancing, they doing the jump, man. Shine like a drum. Jump out that phone like I was a stunt, man. Shine like a drum. So many shots that shit sound like a drum, man. Shine like a drum. Dance to some bands, but I don't play the trumpet. Shine like a drum.
Okay,
diamonds is dancing, they doing the jump, man. Shine like a drum. Jump out that phone like I was a stunt, man. Shine like a drum. So many shots that shit sound like a drum, man. Shine like a drum. My chopper, it sound like a drum. My phone, it look like a check. She taught me like Christmas tree. Like diamonds, she giving me neck. 6-figure check in my cargo. Pull a gun out of my cargo. If you got beef, I got shells. Now I guess we got us a taco.
The Jaylamr Show.
I don't want be in no box. I got them splits for a nickel. So when I don't rap, I got rock. I got that metal like pots. My kettle stay stay hot. They say that I'm broke, but my bezel say not. Spend so much money on work with the plug that he gotta shave off
The Jaylamr Show.
But I don't play the trumpet. Shine like a drum. Diamonds is dancing, they doing the jump, man. Shine like a drum. Jump out that phone like I was a stunt, man. Shine like a drum. So many shots that shit sound like a drum, man. Shine like a drum. Dancing some bands, but I don't play the trumpet. Shine like a drum. Diamonds is dancing, they doing the jump, man. Shine like a drum. Jump out that phone like I was a stunt, man. Shine like a drum. So many shots that shit sound like a drum, man. Shine like a drum.
How about you do like the men in black? Bitch out with the feds, we don't fuck with that. Raised in the state where they make the cheese, we no rats. Allergic to fake, we don't fuck with that. Can't aim the chopper to the side of his letter, so I guess we about to have salad. Face beating so hard to drown out the streets. No, this shit right here ain't no black. Nah, so this OG make a drip to up, he break the levee, it don't even touch. I went full steam ahead, all up in a caboose. Now your main bitch call me the conductor. Threatening and hollering all in a high pitch, cause your wife ain't got no self-control. So I hop on the horn, call my drum major up.
The Jaylamr Show.
But I don't play the trumpet. Shine like a drum. Diamonds is dancing, they doing the jump, man. Shine like a drum. Jump out that phone like I was a stunt, man. Shine like a drum. So many shots that shit sound like a drum, man. Shine like a drum. Dancing some bands, but I don't play the trumpet. Shine like a drum. Diamonds is dancing, they doing the jump, man. Shine like a drum. Jump out that phone like I was a stunt, man. Shine like a drum. So many shots that shit sound like a drum, man. Shine like a drum.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Alright, man, we got some more throwbacks, but that's enough for I'm gonna say the other throwbacks for another show, man, for probably next week's show. We're gonna go ahead and get into this new music. It is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:02 to be exact. We're gonna go ahead and swing into some of this newer music that we got, man. We got some Millie All Day, we got one from Millie All Day, we got one from Sko Jeezy, we got one from Doe Fresh to Don, we got one from Jamal Shane, we got a brand new submission and a new, pretty much a new resident of the show, my homie Trey from the Mill, R&B singer that I've been following for a minute. We finally, after a couple weeks of miscommunications and everything like that, we finally got him on the show, and we're gonna be presenting some of his work. And actually, I think we're gonna start it off with that one right there, just because he's super brand new to the show. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off with the homie Trey. We're gonna slow it down. It's the award-winning Jaylamr Show live.
Let's slow it down. The award-winning Jaylamr Show live.
She takes the Addy where she stayed. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Been making moves, it's not too late. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah. Girl, I'm on my way. Yeah. Girl, I'm on my way. Yeah. Tell my boys I gotta go. 'Cause my lady wanna be with me tonight. Next thing you know, I'm on the road. Do the dash, girl, you know I'm tryna slide. Ooh, she tryna kick it. Ooh, she tryna get it. You know I'm pulling up, girl, you know I'm fucking with it. I'm a bitter in 5, it's going down tonight. Make sure you keep it wet, make sure you keep it tight. I know what you want, I'ma give it to you till you dripping come. That's the mission, baby. Just be patient, baby. Know you with it all day. Check my GPS, ETA on the way. She takes her Addy where she stay. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Been making moves, it's not too late. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah.
Yo, what's good? We are back, man. It's the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live, man. That right there was the homie Trey with On My Way. You can actually find him on Facebook. You can look up his personal page. It is the name. Let me make sure I get it correct. His page, his name on Facebook is called is named Montre Slayton. That is his name. It is MONTREYSLAYTON. Go search that brother. Go look him up. Connect with him. Let him know that you heard his single on the Jaylamr Show, and he'll make sure that you know where to find his other music at. But that is one. Of course, we are definitely keeping rotation, man. I don't think I've played too much of anything that is not, stayed in rotation. I may not play it for it. I may get something and not play it for a while, but it eventually makes its way back around. But you know what I'm saying? I know y'all hear a lot. You hear me say that a lot, but I try to circulate the music a lot. But with that said, man, shouts out to the homie Trey, man. We definitely need some more of that energy. On the show. Nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and swing it over to the 302, man. We got a brand new one from the homie Millie all day. It's called Ball Out. And if I'm not mistaken, let me look up something real quick. If I'm not mistaken, this song right here, if Millie, are you listening? Are you still on the show? If I'm not mistaken, this song right here has actually been chosen to be in a independent film's soundtrack. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the one. Yes, it is the one. This one right here that I'm about to play. He had the blessing of being chosen to have this track as part of a film that is going to be called Conflicted. It is a Deuce King film. I'm not sure when it will be out. I don't see a release date or anything yet, but it is going to be featured on the film as part of the soundtrack. So big shouts out to the homie Millie all day, man. Y'all heard him on the show before with Get Lit and Vibes, which we're going to play a little bit later on in the show because it obviously gets requested. But this right here, we're going to make sure we spotlight, get a brand new shit, some spotlight. So with that being said, the Jaylamr Show world premiere of Millie All Day's new single, Ball Out. Let's get it.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Everybody asking me like, where you been? I've been staying low key just a bit. Still rolling papers up, don't forget it. Secure the bag, on and get it. I see shit really different. I show love, I admit it. Them niggas lame, I ain't winning. Them bitches fake, you defending. We in the club, you try and get in. Watch how ball out.
Damn.
Tonight I'm going all out. Liddy in my city now. Fucked around and brought the city out. Millie Hub City, green top, I'ma hold it down.
Oh my
you know
God.
Me, this shit easy. Now they fucking with me, see. I turned them into believers. Hit my cash app for features. Link up. Watch out, ball out. Tonight I'm going all out.
Let's get ready to hustle.
Ball out.
Damn.
Tonight I'm going all out. All out. All out. Everybody asking me like, where you been? I've been staying low key just a bit. Still praying for the folks we lost last year. That petty shit, get it out of here. Watching you call your bro and sis. I'm Sula,
Bitch,
shit
stop
to
shooting
quit.
them
Lately
motherfuckers.
I've been on my shit. Turn me up just a bit. Who drinking? Let's get lit. Them OGs out, all of them. Shoot out above the rim. I don't care who you get. Shorty been on my dick. Ain't no half stepping, I'm
Right, that
in.
shit so
They been talking crazy, that shit don't faze me. I stayed humble just for my babies. When I make it out, it's for my babies. For my babies. Watch out, ball out. Tonight I'm going all out. Watch out, ball out. Ball out. Ball out. Tonight I'm going all out. All out. All out. Watch out, ball out. Ball out. Ball out.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Ooh, shit. Man, Millie. I listened to it. I listened to it earlier today, man. So I already knew what it was, but now putting it up on the loudspeaker and all of that, I'm just like, wow. And I've never heard Millie in that, in that light before. You know what I'm saying? I always heard him on like kind of the, you know what I'm saying? If you listen to Vibes and if you listen to Get Lit, you know what I'm saying? It's, it's a different, but then he hits you with this one and it's like, ooh, okay, got a little bit of, and then I like that joint right there, man. And once again, shouts out to Millie all day for having that selected to be in an independent film, man. That's huge, man. I don't care who don't like it, man. That's huge. That's fucking huge, man. Congrats, man. Definitely, of course, staying in rotation, man. We gotta get Millie. We gotta get Millie on the show, man. Millie, we gotta talk, bro. We gotta get you on the show, man. We gotta solidify. Man, the people been asking about you, bro. We gotta get you on the show soon, man. Let's try to make it happen soon. All right. Nonetheless, we got a couple more new joints. I'm sorry, I'm excited, y'all. We got a couple more new joints. This one right here is from the homie Sco Jeezy, one of our resident listeners. You know what I'm saying? Of course, huge supporter since pretty much my first season, obviously, and even before that. But I always got to show the homie some love, man. And he's here just about every show unless business calls. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and swing into this new one from Sco Jeezy. And this one right here is called "Let Me Preach." Now, this one I haven't got a chance to listen to yet. So, you know what I'm saying? We're all getting the exclusive for the very first time. But, nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and get it popping. This is a Jaylamr Show world premiere, world exclusive. Let's go.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
So Jeezy, nigga. Let me preach to him. RMG. Let me preach to him, welcome to the real Illuminati. They say a nigga acting funny cause I done bossed up. Got tired of trapping and watching out for the setup. I had to elevate on niggas, get my bands up. Cause ain't no shit and lose, you got to stick, you better man up. I eliminate that bullshit, duck all the fuck niggas. When they ran up that bag, I'm looking like what's up, nigga. Now embrace me with that shine, that glitz and glamour. Shake the dick and big homie talking summer, y'all can't comprehend. Imaginary tough nigga, subliminal ass pillar talk. Running on some different rules, the reason I don't fuck real shit.
I be getting behind it,
king of my own kingdom, I really don't give a fuck if you up or you poppin', nigga. Fucking show my own lane, doing what it takes to win. I'm living, breathing legend, won the Garfield finest, this is it. Graduated from telling times and niggas, I'm a winner and the opponents, I'm a GOAT. So respect me for a nigga, get the pulverizing niggas. TSG, let me preach to him. RMG to him.
The Jaylamr Show.
Ain't doing no time for no small time bullshit. But if you touch one of mine, I'm doing that yard, bitch. Just settle with we energies and now I'm cooking, nigga. Bake your asses to 50, forget it by the blood. Make it look easy, I'm elevating at a fast rate. Niggas just pile up in the same with the same team. Bitch, you better off running off with yourself. If you want me, as soon as I could tell a nigga, all facts and no fiction. Legendary hood, nigga, that legendary hood shit. Yes, I keep a tight lip, cause loose lips ain't shit. Never speak about the situations in the ghetto, cause ain't no way to tell it. Who is listening? Yeah, I'm saying, check it out. Use a grown man, go ahead, get your shit on. Stretch back, holla out the window, bitch, I'm on. I'm a one-on-one, so ain't no fucking competition on that compound straight. I ain't tripping on no image, I'm a zone and do me, and you can zone and do you. Just don't reach your breaking point, cause I'm finna zone right through. Build up my brand, stay true. Fuck all that what y'all do. I ain't no clone, motherfucker. I just do what I do. RMG. Let me preach to him. Let me preach to him. Welcome to the real Illuminati.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Yo, y'all are really blessing my show today, man. For the Man, hey, Sko, once again, brother, that shit right there is dumb. That shit right there, nigga. That shit right now, I swear. That shit go dumb, man. I like that shit, man. I definitely like that one. Let me preach to him. Man, yeah. That might have to go into personal rotation. That ball out might have to go into personal rotation. That let me y'all remember my terms, right? Ball out made it to the iPhone. Let me preach to him, made it to the iPhone. It's Trey on my way, made it to the iPhone, man. You know, now there's not many from the show that makes it to the iPhone. When I say it makes it to the iPhone, it means I done pulled it into my files, and then I'm listening to it on the go. You know what I'm saying? So those three so far have definitely made it to the iPhone, man. If I tell you it made it to the iPhone, it definitely impressed me, and it's pretty much in my personal rotation. So
come on, man.
These first three new ones right here, they all made it to the iPhone, man. Definitely made it to the iPhone. Paco, what's good, baby? My Chi-Town brother, man. What's good, Paco? Miss you, bruh. I know Paco's been working behind the scenes. Got some new shit coming up for y'all too, man. Millie All Day says it reminds me of cruising. Reminds me of my summertime out Florida cruising down the block. Yeah, yeah, man. That's what I like, man. Y'all on fire tonight, man. Shouts out to everybody that's watching us on the Glazed Out TV stream, man. Playing right now, streaming the show right now. Playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Shout out to Izzy Mac, man. Glazed Out TV. Shouts out to everybody that's listening to us on there on that Facebook gaming channel. Make sure y'all go look up. If you're not there, make sure y'all go look up Glazed Out TV on Facebook Gaming. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, support that community as well. I know they're actually getting, like I said earlier, they're getting ready to actually do their own podcast as well too, which I'm standing right behind them and making sure that making sure that everything goes good with that. So I can't wait for them to do their thing, and you know what I'm saying, him and his wife are putting that together, man, and I'm really, really excited for them, man. If you know what I'm saying, y'all don't know them like I know them. I know their story. I know where they come from. I know their background, their ups and downs for the most part, and to see them, what they're doing right now with, you know, with this gaming community thing, and you know what I'm saying, and this podcast that he's getting ready to come up, and all of the different things that we've talked about, man, I'm really excited for them, man. I'm really, really excited. Paco, what's good, baby? He said he's a freaking beast on COD. Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. And you know, pretty soon, y'all gonna see your boy, yours truly, get into the game and streaming community as well too, man. I have been away from games for a very long time, and you know what I'm saying, with this new wave, you know what I'm saying, it kind of reignited some things. So don't be surprised if in about the next 2 to 3 months you see your boy with an actual gaming channel. I know some of y'all had seen that I had the Hustle and Grind gaming up before. Kind of gonna change the direction with that, and you know, reintroduce it as something else, man. And we gonna get some things popping. I've done a lot of research into the gaming community, and just kind of picking up on things, got some advice, connected with some good people, and you know what I'm saying. So don't be surprised when you see your boy streaming in the next couple months, man. You know what I'm saying? More details to come on that. All right. With that being said, we're going to go back to the new jams. You know what I'm saying? All three of the new jams for the night definitely made it to the iPhone as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you make it to the iPhone, that means you're in my personal playlist. And more than likely, I'm probably going to send your music off to my other, you know, my other show, my other show people, you know what I'm saying, to the Underground Power Hour show, homie Dub C's, and I got a couple other people that I send work off to, my homegirl Smack the Indie Plug, my sis over there in the East Coast, you know what I'm saying, she is affiliated with a radio station out in Memphis. She's pretty much one of the GOATs in Delaware when it comes to events, when it comes to artist management, events. She's the GOAT out there. And, you know what I'm saying, so we connect, and we, you know, we send music back and forth. I got a couple people that I send music back and forth to, man, and I get music from. So, you know what I'm saying, nonetheless, if you make it to the iPhone, that's a pretty good deal right there. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get to the next one. And this one I've already heard as well, so I already know it's hot. I've already heard it before, but it's a Jaylamr show world premiere because it hasn't been on the show yet. So with that being said, we got a brand new one from the homie Dope Fresh to Dine, Kentucky in the building, stand up. This right here is called Gladiator. It's that real hip-hop shit right here. Bars for your ass right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. We'll be right back.
This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Scope on this motherfucker.
The Jaylamr Show.
Watch out. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Let's get ready to hustle! Live on the Jaylamr Show.
Yes, indeed. That gangsta shit at last. Black gloves, black mask, coming for your crack stash. I'ma let that Mac blast. You bragging about your stacks of cash like a car on 4 flats. That'll get you jacked fast. Boy, you a pussy. You say you move them white bricks. 100,000 for your chain. Damn, that's a nice lick. Don't be stunning around here. We'll take your life.
Get the fuck out of here.
Beef, I kill your dogs. Word to Mike Vick. I fuck with Killer, cause that man showed the way. When I'm starving, I'm robbing. Batman's protege, resorting back to past crimes. These ain't just jack rhymes, all these niggas cookies. And guess what? It's snack time. Get rid of witnesses, cause they might snitch. I always keep the strap on like a dyke bitch. I don't care what none say. They don't want their gunplay. Use the shotgun more than the Patriots on Sunday. Let a hater feel these hot slugs and melt their face. Grilled cheese, SK, this is what you call real G's. And even though I got soldiers, nigga, I still squeeze. Real when I do this, kill when I shoot shit. Blow your smarts out just for looking at me stupid. The truth is I'm ruthless. Plus I'm getting sicker like untreated lupus. Losers, niggas keep saying when they see me they gon' murder me. Chances of that happening slim, get left burning. I don't take it personally, but certainly I murder beats. The way they steal my bars, they should be charged with burglary. Shout out to 3rd Degree, my nigga on lockdown. Your big homie done came up, I'm on top now. These niggas been the guy found, shot down with hot rounds, cause I'm bound to pop clowns. If they front on my town, on my team, or anybody close to me. Red and black, reppin' the Ville, nigga, like I'm supposed to be. Love my niggas locally, but I'm trying to do this globally. People out in Africa, listening, quoting me. Nah, I ain't boasting, G, just refuse to flow for free. If you want me on the track, then you paying dough a fee. R.I.P. Donnie McFly and Static Major. We do this music to the death. Gladiator.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Woo! I've been waiting on that one for a couple weeks now. Like I said, I already heard it, man. Big shouts out to the homie Dub C's who just walked into the show, man. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that a few weeks ago, and I've been waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? But bro is usually very, very busy, man. So, but you know he does make sure he gets that heat to us, man. I told y'all, man, fucking bars for days, man. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna run that back because y'all gotta really like listen to the bars real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think sometimes y'all don't listen to the actual music. Y'all just hear it, but y'all don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna run that back one more time because I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to just dig out. I want y'all to just peep the bars, man. Just the wordplay and the cadence and the bars, man. I really want y'all to hear that. I'm gonna run that back one more time. Dope Fresh to Dine, Gladiator, right here. Listen, man. Just really listen. Just really listen. There's so many bars in this song. It's insane, man. Like just listen. Just like don't just hear it. Listen. Let's go.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
Yes, indeed. That gangsta shit at last. Black gloves, black mask, coming for your crack stash. I'ma let that Mac blast. You bragging about your stacks of cash like a car on 4 flats. That'll get you jacked fast. Boy, you a pussy. You say you move them white bricks. 100,000 for your chain. Damn, that's a nice lick. Don't be stunning around here. We'll take your life quick. Your niggas want beef. I kill your dogs. Word to Mike Vick. I fuck with Killer, cause that man showed the way. When I'm starving, I'm robbing. Batman's protege, resorting back to past crimes. These ain't just jack rhymes, all these niggas cookies. And guess what, it's snack time. Get rid of witnesses, cause they might snitch. I always keep the strap on like a dyke bitch. I don't care what none say, they don't want their gunplay. Use the shotgun more than the Patriots on Sunday. Let a hater feel these hot slugs and melt their face. Grilled cheese, SK, this is what you call real G's. And even though I got soldiers, nigga, I still squeeze. Real when I do hits, kill when I shoot shit. Blow your smarts out just for looking at me stupid. The truth is I'm ruthless. Plus I'm getting sicker like untreated lupus. Losers, niggas keep saying when they see me they gon' murder me. Chances of that happening slim, get left burgundy. I don't take it personally, but certainly I murder beats. The way they steal my bars, they should be charged with burglary. Shout out to Third Degree, my nigga on lockdown. Your big homie done came up, I'm on top now. These niggas been the guy found, shot down with hot rounds. Cause I'm bound to pop clowns if they front on my town. On my team, or anybody close to me. Red and black, reppin' the Ville, nigga, like I'm supposed to be. Love my niggas locally, but I'm trying to do this globally. People out in Africa, listening, quoting me. Nah, I ain't boasting, G, just refuse to flow for free. If you want me on the track, then you paying dough a fee. R.I.P. Donnie McFly and Static Major. We do this music to the death. Gladiator.
Let's get ready to hustle! Live on the Jaylamr Show.
Yeah. I told y'all, man. I told you for the last, man, listen. Y'all really been blessing the show, man. Like, seriously, like, the music that y'all been sending me last season, these last couple weeks of season 2, y'all been going crazy with this music. I'm loving it, man. Just, I really, man, just, I'm not gonna get into all of it. Let me take the time out real quick. Shouts out to people that's listening to me live right now. My homie Space Case, who we acknowledged earlier. We got another track coming up from him coming up in a little bit. Everett Lee McDaniel, what's up, fam? Thank you for your support and being back again this week. I appreciate you. Of course, my big homie Dub C's in the building. Make sure y'all go and look up the Underground Power Hour on Facebook. It is one of the most authentic Facebook Live, Facebook Live radio streams that's out there right now, man. You got a lot of people that do it and they charge y'all a fee and and all that shit. And Dub is not about that, and what I'm saying, that's why I really stand behind what he does in his channel. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go look up the Underground Power Hour. We do share the live feeds on the Jaylamr Show Facebook page every Sunday when he comes live, man. And it's always lit, man. There's always some gems. There's always some great music. There's always some great vibes, just like it is on this show. It's a little bit of a different audience, but nonetheless, still good vibes. And make sure y'all swing over there too each and every Sunday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Except him, you actually get to see him. You actually get to see his face. You don't get to see me too much. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, big shouts out to the homie Dub C's. By the way, like I said earlier as well too, if you have been following information and you know what I'm saying, about the Dub C's 11th annual award show, the weekend has been moved back 1 week, and so instead of the 10th, 11th, and the 12th, it is now the 17th, 18th, and 19th in Chicago, Illinois, at the Quarry Event Center. So make sure that you know what I'm saying, if you haven't already, get your, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and make your plans for the 17th, 18th, and 19th. The award show is on July 19th. That is a Sunday. I will actually be out there the entire weekend. There's usually a whole weekend of festivities put together. I'm going to be out there the entire weekend. The Jaylamr Show Live is going to be there the entire weekend doing interviews and everything. And also, This is the year. I'm excited, man, and probably the most exciting part of this trip for me is I actually get to present my award for the very first time this year. Dub C's named an entrepreneurship award for me last year, the Jaylamr Entrepreneurship Award, so we're going to. I get to present that this year. It got presented to me last year. I'm calling this one the official one, as I get to present it this year. So I now have an award honored in my name, and I get to present it this year. And on top of that, I'm going to make it extra special, because not only am I sponsoring that trophy, but I'm also actually putting together myself a certificate that is going to go along with that trophy. I'm actually going to sit in my graphic studio, in my creation studio, and I'm actually going to be hand putting together a certificate that is going to go along with that trophy. It's going to be signed by me. It's going to be signed by Dub C's, and it's going to it's going to have a nice little leather casing that I'm going to have it, and I'm going to get. It's going to be laminated as well too. So it's going to be making it extra special being the first one. So make sure you're out there, man. July 17th, 18th, and 19th, 2020, the Quarry Event Center in Chicago, Illinois. It is the Dub C's 11th annual award show. Make sure you are stopping by the Jaylamr Show Live on Facebook, and we're going to put the ballot up. We're going to put the nomination ballot up, and like I've been telling people, make sure you putting your name on that nomination list, or people who you feel may need to be on that nomination list. And then the voting will come out on who gets the award, and of course it's always the people's choice. And it's gonna be lit, man. So far, what I know I can confirm at that award show is that R&B legend, the legendary R&B group Public Announcement, will be in the building, and they will actually be awarded as well. As one of my favorite classic Chicago groups. I know a lot of y'all cats these days don't know about them, but I know my older heads know about them. My homies Crucial Conflict is going to be in the building as well, man. And there's one particular person in that group that I'm looking forward to meeting. So I can't wait for that. But Public Announcement is going to be in the building. Crucial Conflict is going to be in the building. And there's going to be some more guests announced. And as I get that information, of course, I will give y'all that information. But July 17th, 18th, and 19th, Chicago, Illinois. Make sure y'all are there. The Quarry Event Center. Get your hotel and your travel together now. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely going to be lit. Let me see. Hey, Melissa, how are you? How you been? Miss you, girl. Out there in Vegas doing your thing. I see you. Oh yeah, most definitely, Dub. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate what you do. Edward, no problem, bro. Thank you for listening. Space Case. Oh yeah, man. It's going down, man. That's the news that I got the other day. And it's lit. It's going down. Public Announcement. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I might have to walk out the room when they perform, man, because I know the ladies is going to go crazy when they get to perform, when they get to singing, man. So I might have to walk out the room on that one. But nonetheless, I can't wait, man. I'm excited. And, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good time. Good chance to network, man. With that being said, I have one last new one, and I believe I played it the week before R&B Light Live last week, but we're going to promote it again. We're going to do it as a new exclusive again. And this is from one of the sponsored homies, Jamal Shane, the Intended Hit family. This right here is called Where My Lighter Go. And when I tell you, this song usually has me dying laughing here in the background. I love the shit out of this song. Big shout out to the homie Jamal Shane, man. The Intended Hit family right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's go.
This is Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Killed by shit that was thrown before I was even in the damn game.
Let's get ready to hustle! Live on the Jaylamr Show. After we blaze up, I'm looking around like where my lighter goes. Probably in one of y'all pocket after we get done burning a couple bowls. Give me my shit, I know you got it. Pass my lighter, I wanna blaze. Give me my shit, give me my shit. No, give me my shit, give me my shit. After we blaze up, I'm looking around like where my lighter goes. Probably in one of y'all pocket after we get done burning a couple bowls. Give me my shit, I know you got it. Pass shit. Give me my shit. No, give me my shit. Give me my shit. Got it in your pocket. I know that I seen you put it there. It's the fourth one I lost this week. Otherwise I wouldn't care. Yeah, that one with the reds on the bottom for when I packed the bowl down. You know the one with the circular burns that's looking a little golden brown. Got a pocket full, still be taking mine. I don't get it. What the fuck is wrong with you taking that? Then what else you taking? Got me thinking, can't rock with you. Flicking my bacon, I'm thinking you prick it. Be taking a hit and then leave with my shit. You burn your thumb and that shit goes numb and your nail falls off or you're beating your dick. Hey, I am only trying to get blunt. Seen you over there flicking my bacon. I'm thinking you pump bitch better run it. Oh, why you flicking all on my dick? Better stop and just run that shit. I don't give a fuck who you is. Give me my lighter right away. Why you flicking all on my dick? Why you flicking all on my dick? Why you flicking all on my dick? Give me my lighter right away. Why you flicking on my dick? I got your bitch licking her lips, looking at my split, thinking about how bad she wanna hit this. After we blaze up, I'm looking around like where my lighter goes. Probably in one of y'all pocket after we get done burning a couple bowls. Give me my shit, I know you got it. Pass my lighter, I wanna blaze. Give me my shit, give me my shit. No, give me my shit, give me my shit. After we blaze up, I'm looking around like where my lighter goes. Probably in one of y'all pocket after we get done burning a couple bowls. Give me my shit, I know you got it. Pass my lighter, I wanna blaze. Give me my shit, give me my shit. No, give me my shit, give me my shit. Ever been at your homeboy's house? You see him pull out your lighter. It was supposed to be for that session, out a couple of nighters. Looking at you crazy, cause I know you knew you took that shit. Now I gotta feed it back like I'm some kind of lunatic. Picked it up and I put it in my pocket. Walking out the door, no looking back. Then the motherfucker had the nerve to ask me where the fuck is his lighter at. Shit, I don't give a fuck if it cost $1.39. It's mine. Principle of the situation, man. How the fuck you expect me to get high? Hey, I am only trying to get blunt. Seen you over there flicking my bacon. I'm thinking you pump bitch better run it. Oh, why you flicking all on my dick? Better stop and just run that shit. I don't give a fuck who you is. Give me my lighter right away. Why you flicking all on my dick? Why you flicking all on my dick? Why you flicking all on my dick? Give me my lighter right away. Why you flicking on my dick? I got your bitch licking her lips, looking at my split, thinking about how bad she wanna hit this. After we blaze up, I'm looking around like where my lighter goes. Probably in one of y'all pocket after we get done burning a couple bowls. Give me my shit, I know you got it. Pass my lighter, I wanna blaze. Give me my shit, give me my shit. No, give me my shit, give me my shit. After we blaze up, I'm looking around like where my lighter goes. Probably in one of y'all pocket after we get done burning a couple bowls. Give me my shit, I know you got it. Pass my lighter, I wanna blaze. Give me my shit, give me my shit. No, give me my shit, give me my shit. Pass me my pot, I want to get high now. Pass me my green, I want to get blazed. Pass me my pot, I want to get high now. Pass me my green, I want to get blazed. Blow some clouds up into the sky. Yeah, you can see that shit in my eyes. Pass me my lighter. Oh shit, my lighter. Where the fuck my lighter go, man? God damn it. Who the fuck took my lighter? I know one of you motherfuckers got my lighter. Everybody got to empty their pockets or something, man. I need that shit. Fuck am I supposed to blaze, man? Yeah. The Jaylamr Show.
Yeah. That right there was from the homie Jamal Shane, the Attendant Hip family, sponsor of the show as well, with Where My Lighter Go. That man, I first heard that song the day I went to actually record Perspective Part 2, which he is actually the person that recorded and engineered for me, so big shouts out to him. And I just like instantly, like we were sitting there and we were reviewing some of his music for his upcoming project, his upcoming album that he's getting ready to drop. And I mean, I genuinely like all of his shit, but it was this one that kind of, I just listened to it and just instantly died laughing, because I'm like, this is like, I just love the fucking vibe. And although I'm not a smoker myself, but I'm just like, I love the fucking vibe, and I like it because it's authentic, because I know people that do smoke, and this is some of the things that they go through. Like, they're always complaining about people taking a lighter. I see it all the time in person on Facebook. Everybody's complaining about somebody take their lighter, or, you know what I'm saying, their lighter this, their lighter that. And I'm like, this is one of the most relatable tracks ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, So you know what I'm saying, I like that joint right there, man. You know what I'm saying, like I said, it's real authentic, and I like it because it provides, you know what I'm saying, it's some real shit, but it provides a comic relief as well too at the same time, you know what I'm saying. So big shouts out to the homie Jamal Shane, and yes, as I did say, Perspective 2 is done, and it drops 20 let me see it drops 28 days from today on my I wanted to make myself a little younger real quick. It drops 28 days from today, which is my 32nd birthday, March 18th 2020, my 32nd birthday, and the day that y'all get Perspective Part 2, man. So be on the lookout for that. You'll start to see the campaign rolling out very soon. But nonetheless, I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for this joint. And of course, we're gonna world premiere it the day before on the Jaylamr show, which is a Tuesday, on St. Patrick's Day, which is March 17th. On that Tuesday. So y'all gonna get a world premiere the day before if you listen to the show that day, so make sure y'all around. We're gonna go ahead and get into normal rotation. I believe that's all of the new joints that I have that was submitted. That is. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into regular rotation. Actually, I got a couple more throwbacks that I'm gonna throw in a little bit later, but we're gonna swing it over. Let's see, we're gonna bring it back over to Wisconsin, man. My homie Full Spin, Kane Wayne. This right here is called Yikes, right here on the award-winning Jaylamr Show Live. Let's go.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show, live with Jaylamr. Let's get ready to hustle! Live on The Jaylamr Show.
Some niggas wanna poke the bear, should just let me hibernate. About to wake 'em up, hey. Dilate, don't wanna see us make it. We gon' make it anyway. It is not my birthday, we want the entire cake. It's rush hour, better break fast. Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker as we get to the cash. Mommy love to dress it up for me. Told her I'm a boss and an artist upcoming.
The Jaylamr Show.
Work it out, really gotta twerk it out. Turn my music up, ain't no reason to turn it down. Throw out all your worries, drinks in the air. We about to live life like we don't really care. You can go with all that talk, little buddy. Swerve out here bugging like mosquito, getting on my nerves. You can go with all that talk, little buddy. Swerve out here bugging like mosquito, getting on my nerves.
The Jaylamr Show.
Everybody out here screaming out, yikes! They just love to talk. We be living our life. Hit the ignore button. They'll be alright. Please, Mr. Engineer, turn up my mic. Everybody out here screaming out, yikes! They just love to talk. We be living our life. Hit the ignore button. They'll be alright. Please, Mr. Engineer, turn up my mic.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show.
Turn up my mic.
Live with Jaylamr.
Everybody out here screaming out.
That work, that why me working. I'm a boss from a working, killing shit, and yeah, that's murder aftermath. Rebirth shit, give it to them, even if they don't deserve it. I shoot you if you're squirming, and I ain't even nervous. It was only $1. To the point is why it's worth it. Knock your sis out cause you're worthless. You murk your parents for birthing you. Urgency is emergency. Every day it's a purge to me. Kill a cat, a nigga talking beef. Intersection in the middle of the street. You got sitting heat, boy, you think it's sweet. Fuck a bum bitch, I'd rather beat my meat. This noise greatness when you think of me. Hey, third rank, I'm the king. North Star, watch me blink. Hook the bitch, record watch me sing. School by the ring. Don't fight it, don't blink. Booyaka, that Wayne boy king. Killing everything in my path, ain't gon' explain one thing. A grown man in heaven, I my name, hold wait. Silencer on a burner, I don't plead, no speak. Yikes!
Yikes!
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr. The Jaylamr Show.
It's so amazing, let me bring that freak about you. Hit it like a tractor. You know how I'm coming, baby. Gotta run some, let me get loose for the big one. Fat nigga, well put together with a big gun. Hold it, baby, you know
Jaylamr Show.
In the pimp, baby, slicker than some baby oil. Walk up in the spot, I shut it down, you know I got some ball. Mama tripping cause it's women in my section. Popping bottles, slapping booty, but you gotta be a cutie. Trust them in my jacuzzi, ain't no hating in my section. We got women, we got money, so you know it's haters watching. Smith and Wesson Deckham, better check them at the door. Cause I'm tripping, I'ma bust them, leave his brains all on the floor. Know mama tryna fuck me cause I'm gangster to the core. But I'm a dog, I'm a fucker, pull a weave out and some more. Get back to the bag of the hat at, I'm two-stepping with packages. Got my brother Bobby, we gon' turn into some savages. Paid to breed the basis, nigga, racing to the charts. I got banger after banger after banger, fuck you thought. I got banger after banger after banger, fuck you thought.
I get scared of baby, let me see it double triple. Over left the right, now bring that shit back to the middle. I get scared of baby, let me see it double triple. Over left the right, now bring that shit back to the middle. I get scared of baby, let me see it double triple. Over left the right, now bring that shit back to the middle. I get scared of baby, let me see it double triple. Over left the right, now bring that shit back to the middle.
Let's slow it down. The award-winning Jaylamr Show. Live.
Let's get it, yeah.
Listen to me, baby.
That be in the building.
If you don't want to give it to me,
Spin,
baby,
but y'all already know that. Prime stars. Let me see. Tunnel vision. 0 + 1. You the one that's missing. Bet you gon' love me when you get to know me. Change your whole world.
This is Jaylamr Show.
Conversations on the phone. Yeah, it's late night. Telling me to come through. Well, I might slide on your surprise. It's what you like. Helmet on, now let's ride. That motorbike. High eating contest. Yeah, I'm the winner. Claim my prize. I'ma meet you at that winner circle. Slip this ribbon on it. Make you feel special. You told me, baby, I do.
The Jaylamr Show.
She always hit me on the dot. Babe, you flawless. You don't need a Photoshop. I know your struggles straight from the start. Yeah, I know we can stand to be apart. You always on my mind like honey to a hive. I call her love cause I see it in her eyes. She bonafide and she always down to ride. Bonnie to my Clyde, I think I finally realized I might be falling for you, shorty. Cause you the truth. You the one that I'm banging in my booth. I don't mind the shade, all I see is you. You a superstar, what you gotta prove?
Anytime, you be feeling lonely, girl. You already know me, girl. We don't wanna give it to you, baby. We don't wanna put it on you, baby. We don't wanna eat it up, baby. Baby. Yeah. I'm telling you.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr. This is a Jaylamr Show exclusive.
Hold them gang. Shamar, nigga. Hey, Coogee. I think we got one. Hey, Bull.
Yeah.
You ready? He talk to these
I
niggas.
had a vision, I be riding out with candy paint.
dog without a post, I still man the paint. I've been running off the fumes, I gotta gas the tank. Shit weird, cause mama home, but my daddy ain't. I've been having all this pressure in my daddy place. Just cause I share the same name and got my daddy face. What you know about a legacy you can't erase? What you know about a life without a panic break? Little niggas telling you the streets just ain't safe. So they wanna rap like you and build a safe grace. Secure the bag in the fam, they in a safe space. Scrambled eggs and bad bitches while they taste grapes. Amongst the fittest we survived when it was cold red. I know some niggas not alive, wish they was old heads. I take a gamble every day and beat the whole spread. Cause being black plus you rap can make you whole lead. 1,000 times I think about how people came and went. About how God gave me pieces, told me make it fit. Or how I'm getting out the hood and trying to make a grip. But all my people keep on dying, just ain't making sense. See all these problems, no solutions for the fucking madness. There's plenty hopes, but no dreams, where's the fucking balance? When did living in Milwaukee become such a challenge? I know I'm special, so this drip, I won't spill a gallon. No wasted talents, nigga.
Man, it's sad in the streets if you ain't dying from a nigga, man, you dying from police. Fuck playing ball, he'd rather play the streets. Can't close your eyes, you're seeing demons in your sleep. Nowadays, it don't matter, niggas dying with they heat. Told my mama, yeah, I pray, but I don't believe what they preach. Being at my Lord, swear this shit ain't me. Knew some cool niggas, now they chillin' under sheets. Too many potholes, niggas fucking up the streets. Look me in my eyes, you probably cry what you see. I'ma make niggas believe, everybody doubted me. Even family judged me, I was guilty robbery. Respect it, I ain't break, I ain't fold this shit in me. Don't think it's sweet, turn a nigga life to a memory. Broad day shooter, hit your whip like it's Kennedy. Bro plug was foreign, now they gave bro infinity. One man army, man, I'm moving like it's 10 of me. Niggas don't move, they always on that finna be. Hold them in the streets, look, I'm far from the industry. Gotta watch your own, they cross you out like the letter T. Nigga touch mines, man, I'm moving in the first degree. Did my homework, I bet I be the first to reach. Gotta make it back home just to see my baby sleep. Hold them, they ain't good, a nigga couldn't question me. Fuck Trump wall,
you want
I'm
the crown to get
legacy.
down, you gotta earn some stripes. Stop lying to the king, this the circle of life. I'm coming straight from the trenches, knowing I'm God's son. Cause he ain't make me a legend, cause I was born one. If my sessions ain't a blessing, ain't no reason to me. Every minute gotta be dollar when them kids gotta eat. I threw away my old books instead of turning the page. A lot of niggas nowadays don't even make it this age. Real talk, I'm feeling blessed on the stage. I know some niggas really locked down, trapped in that cage. Really doing life twice, not a couple of days. And they ain't even bad people, they just stuck in their ways. And if you ever hurt my seed, then I'm doing a quarter. 93 OG, I put that shit on my daughter. I heard Charlamagne saying, black men don't cheat. What about put them guns down? Black men don't beef. All these dreams and nightmares, I'm starting to feel like meat. Man, why the fuck did Trump have to take that seat? And it was tearing me up inside when my granny died. When bro told me he is showing every time he lied. And like Adele, I heard them voices through the other side. I asked myself, did he do it all because of pride? It's Verizon in my city, this shit nationwide. And it ain't even in my city, this shit nationwide. God.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
I'm official, blow your whistle like a referee. Wipe me down, Listerine, clean on the scene. And your lady not responding cause she next to me. I'm not flexing, 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 I'm not flexing. I just hit a lick, I put the telly for the night. Oh bitch, I'm about to hit it and I'm telling tonight. Don't get she hustle when I hit her up, she keep it tight. I might bust a jug in the morning.
The Jaylamr Show.
She love me, I'm the closest thing to her connect. She hate me cause I only hit her for the sex.
Jaylamr Show.
You know I'm the man. Doing what I want, you doing what you can. Off the bat, it look like I just came from Japan. Staying true to yourself, that's always a plan. Puff, puff, pass, keep them 6 and C's. I'm official, blow your whistle like a referee. Wipe me down, Listerine, clean on the scene. And your lady not responding cause she next to me. I'm not flexing, 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 I'm not flexing. Puff, puff, pass, keep them 6 and C's. I'm official, blow your whistle like a referee. Wipe me down, Listerine, clean on the scene. And your lady not responding cause she next to me. I'm not flexing, 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 I'm not flexing. Puff, puff, pass, keep them 6 and C's. I'm official, blow your whistle like a referee. Wipe me down, Listerine, clean on the scene. And your lady not responding cause she next to me. I'm not flexing, 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 I'm not flexing.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jaylamr Show. Live with Jaylamr.
It's dedicated to the young black man, y'all. He gotta be an educated black man, y'all. A reformed and intelligent black man. A confident and responsible black man. A powerful and a dedicated black man. A soldier and also a loving black man. Black manhood.
I won't call you a nigga cause you are my brother. I won't call you a bitch cause you are my sister. Educated black man, that's the way that I'm living. Educated black woman, that's the way that you live it. I won't call you a nigga cause you are my brother. I won't call you a bitch cause you are my sister. Educated black man, that's the way that I'm living. Educated black woman, that's the way that you live it. Are we a threat when we do something intelligent? Amongst his family, the head of his residence. He is refined, so he has to set the precedence. We are original man, just check the evidence. And naturally, we're elevating ourselves. From the time we're doing something productive with self, we must embrace discipline while being convinced. Success is guaranteed when we master our strengths. And a man ain't determined by the money he spent, but he's focused on his task while paying the rent. Disregards to smoking weed or how much he gets lit. Let's learn about investing and how to profit our cents. And I won't get offended if we're speaking articulate. The more bright you are, it can serve as a benefit. You see, society once is at the back end. It won't stop me to be an educated black man. I won't call you a nigga cause you are my brother. I won't call you a bitch cause you are my sister. Educated black man, that's the way that I'm living. Educated black woman, that's the way that you live it. I won't call you a nigga cause you are my brother. I won't call you a bitch cause you are my sister. Educated black man, that's the way that I'm living. Educated black woman, that's the way that you live it. If you love your people, you must have some dedication. So don't be afraid to obtain an education. It makes your life expectancy significantly high. Open doors to new worlds. Sometimes you gotta apply some gratitude and start improving on your attitude. There are lots of topics you can't express your magnitude. Therefore, we all awaken to our natural gifts. Because an educated black man must try to uplift himself, then his family, and finally his people. Never allow society to claim that you're evil. Your mind is more knowledgeable and ever feeble. My books are my weapons and my actions become lethal. And learning to read during slavery was illegal. Becoming educated has made my life peaceful. Not anyone can really hold me back, man, because I'm standing proud today, an educated black